like it is caused various types of pollution like soil pollution and water pollution. So here you can see that how herbicides are impact on the environment and why we choose an alternatives of herbicides like allopathy. So this is the allopathy definition, and allopathy is derived from two words, that is the allones and the pathos. Allones means each other and the pathos means to suffer. So allopathy refers to the chemical released to the environment which is affected to the growth and development of the living plant. And this is the forms of allopathic interaction. There are the various forms of allopathic interaction like weed and crop, weed and crop on weed. And if we are talking about the weed and crop interaction, there is a very good example that is jungle palak affect the growth of the wheat plant. Like the jungle palak affect the growth of wheat plant, it secretes the chemicals like organic acid, phenolics and flavonoids, which is inhibit the germination and reduce the roots and shoot growth of the wheat. And scientific name का कौन है? पहले वेबसाइट से जहाँ मिला अकाउंट अब देखिए. So second one is the weed interaction and Imperator cylindrica, which inhibits the emergence and growth of an animal protein that is rhododendron, and by extruding the inhibiting substance slow rhizome. And in this picture you see that Imperator cylindrica, and here you can affect the growth of Borrelia hispida. And this is the crop and weed interaction, and oat tea weed suppress the growth of Chenopodium album, which is a weed, and here you can see that the picture. And some crops also like maize, which secretes inhibitors like allopathic chemicals, some chemicals from their roots, and it affects the growth of Chenopodium album and Amanopsis retrophilization. And so many other crops are present, and it also affects the growth of and there is the various types of allopathic chemicals like phenolic acids and coumarins and terpenoids, flavonoids and scopolamins. And also other allopathic chemicals are also present. This is the mode of action of allochemicals. Here I give an example, that is walnut tree, which scientific name is Juglans nigra, and it affects the growth of the tomato, potato, apple and pine alpha. And it secretes allochemicals like Juglans, which chemical name is 5-hydroxy-1,4-naphthoquinone. And its site of action is the roots, that is the inhibit of seed germination and reduce root erosion and suppress the water and nutrient uptake. If we are talking about the mechanism of action, there is a release of allochemicals from the walnut tree, that is the juglone, which is stored in glycosylated form, which is inactive form in walnut leaves and husk and roots. When these tissue fall on soil or decompose, juglone oxidize and it can be active form. So juglones can be entered target plant cells like your tomato and potato and apple. And it can be generate reactive oxygen species which induce the oxidation stress and damage cellular component like DNA, protein and lipids. And so many physiological processes are inhibited like photosynthesis, respiration and also cell division also. And it can cause cell death and reduce growth. So this is the extract preparation, how allochemicals are prepared by laboratory. First process is washing so that impurities are released and then dried. If the allochemicals are present in plant fats, if it is sensitive, then it allows the air dry so at 40 degrees centigrade. And then chopping and grinding and mixing 1:20 ratio. 1:20 means 1 part is the plant fat and 20 means solvent. Solvent means water or methanol. And extract preparation, and then it undergoes the therapy of bioassay and can be concluded which type of allochemicals are present or which plant are affected by this. This is the types of allopathy. There are the two types of allopathy, that is the true allopathy and functional allopathy. If we are talking about the true allopathy is the release of substances that are toxic in the form in which they are produced in the plant. And if we are talking about the functional allopathy, it is the indirect allopathy, that means functional allopathy is the release of substances that are toxic or a result of transformation by microorganisms. it can be harmful by the processing of microorganisms. This is the ways of releasing allochemicals, and various ways there is the allochemicals can be released. That is the vapors in vapor form also allochemical can be released, and also in foliar leachings and from roots also, and breakdown and decomposition product of dead plant parts. And seed extract also contain allochemicals and it can be also helpful this. There is the various factors affecting allopathic effect. There are the various effects you can see here. There are the varieties. There are the various types of plants are present and it contains various types of allochemicals, so that it can affect the various types of weed or various types of plants. There is a specificity which there is a specific type of allochemical which affect the growth of specific plants. And if we are talking about then autotoxicity means it affects the whole plant seed germination, and then the crop on crop effects and environmental factors. This is the advantages of allopathy. If you are talking about the advantages of allopathy, that is that it limit the competitions, and it reduce also the competition and autotoxicity also, and allopathic weed suppression through the use of cover crops. Then allopathy and weed management. Here you can see the how weed management by allopathy. Allopathy extract have been successfully used for organic weed management. Allochemicals are drivers in nature and structure and thus lack common mode of action. This phytoxic activity of allochemical is responsible for growth suppression of weeds. And here allopathy also there is the difference between allopathy and competition. Plant will compete for sunlight, water and nutrients. And allopathic plants prevent other plants from using the available resource and thus influence the evolution and distribution of organisms. And if we are talking about the management of plant allopathy, there are two types of management. That is the arrangement of cropping systems, and next is the straw mulching. And if we are talking about the arrangement of cropping systems, that is the crop allopathy can be effectively used to control weeds in the field by intercropping those field crops which can be suppressed weeds of next crop. So then straw mulching, after applying the straw which contains the allochemicals, and it can be prevent the growth of the weeds. So this is the main difference, and